Welcome back to Valhalla VW. So, as you can see, I'm in the Vario. As you can see, the floor is finally out. So today's job is, we need to remove, we have a big 250 kilo lift on the back. Let me see, just down in there. We need to get rid of that because obviously we don't need it and it's just extra weight that we don't want to be carrying. So, let's get some tools out and let's try and get this out. So, first job is, obviously this is the lift, as you can see. So we have power and switching controls over there and hydraulic reservoir there, 84,500 miles of wire, some which are already culminating in a nice bit of insulation tape. They run the entire length of the bus over to there somewhere. So, first job is to track all this wiring down and remove what we don't want. So yeah, today's job is, let's get this wiring tracked, let's get what we can removed, and then we can look at trying to get the actual lift itself off the chassis of the bus. So, okay, so the wiring for the lift is all removed. We had a battery feed which went the length of the bus into the battery compartment, and then there was just some ancillary wiring which we've managed to take out and put up the other end there and just coil it up for the time being. So the next job is to try and drop the lift. So if you look through here, you will see there's two bolts there, two bolts down there, two bolts there, and two bolts there. And then that should then drop all of this off the bus. Or at least that's the theory. So, fingers crossed, let's get underneath the bus. Let's try and undo these. Okay, so we're on the floor, under the bus. These bolts are 17mm. I have no idea if these are all like a universal nut or not, so the ones on here are definitely 17mm, so there we go. Let's get these off. These are a bit tight. Okay, so it would appear that these are obviously captive bolts or something up inside the casing. So we have no power now, which is a bit of an error. We have no power to the lift. So I'm going to see if there's a manual way that we can get this lift out, and then maybe we'd be able to get it out that way. So fingers crossed, otherwise we'll get the grinder out. Okay, so this is a bit of a pain. Obviously we've got no power now, so we've had to use the manual override. So I'll just turn you around because you may have the same one and show you how that works. So if you look here, this is obviously inside the cover. This here is your auxiliary like manual override for the pump, and this here is the return valve which we have to undo. So this needs to be undone, which then releases the pressure, and then I think we can then pull the lift out. So let's have a look. Okay, so as per Valhalla VW fashion, it wasn't straightforward. So the bolts we were going to undo underneath turned out that they are actually inside the casing. So we pulled the lift out, looked inside. You can't get to them because they're sealed off and there's no way of getting to them. So what we've done is we've found the top of the bracket and we're going to undo them. I'll just show you. So these are the bolts we were going to undo, but we've decided, well, no option really but to go for these. There's one already out there, one down there to go. So there's two there, two there, two in there, and two in there. So same number of bolts, just yeah, I was hoping to save the brackets because I wanted to save the brackets for the underslung water tank, but oh well, can't do that. So let's get this lift off. Here we go. So there we go. That went for a bit of a bang, didn't it? There we go, it's all out. Anyone wants to buy a 300 kilogram disability wheelchair lift, let me know in the messages. Now we've got all this space down here for water tanks, and eventually we're going to have LPG underneath there as well. So yeah, I think that was a good day. So that'll be the end of this video. Still got all my fingers, just to prove it. All my toes. So here we go. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We've got next job is going to be the welding just over here along this section. So I'll be cutting a load of stuff out next, and then we'll be rebuilding, obviously a bit of welding, bit of boxing in bits and pieces, and then we're going to start putting it back together. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop us a like, subscribe, share the video wherever you can. It really helps the channel grow, and we'll catch you on the next one.